if you don't 100% believe in yourself and you don't even put the action forth that shows that you believe in yourself, why would anybody support you? Hey, what's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. I got options. Sports to the top 10. I don't know. I don't feel like that song. Anyway, what's good, you guys? Your boy Dipset Deal to the MO. Back at it. No intro needed, man. Hey, man. NF is kind of. I'm kind of warming up to NF, man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, son. Shout out to Big V, Big Mother Vanessa in the building. You heard? She been telling me for a whole year, yo, Damo, NF, this song Hope is fire. If you want to hear another side of him, you feel me? And I just been
pathetic loser. No offense.
Being a bitch ass dude. Like, I was just not giving NF the chance. But after that Model song, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, NF is fire. But anyway, if you rock with the content, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to review and or react to one of your videos, put it down in the Discord and or the comments. Link will be in the description. Maybe. I love you guys. Let's get it cracking, you heard? NF, it's on you, big baby.
Oh.
Okay. Started off right.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm coming.
Hey, yo.
Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting.
Okay.
I know you've been praying for my soul. Oh. 30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant.
Okay.
30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where's it at?
Okay.
I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts.
First and foremost, is he really in the middle of nowhere? Did he really take his art to the next level where he's on a raft to the middle of nowhere? Or is this all green screen? It might just be all green screen. Damo, shut the fuck up. Why would he do that to himself? Anyway.
But I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run.
Okay.
But it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I
would like to reiterate, I'm sorry. And the fans, I apologize. Like, you feel me? This is dope. This is really dope, son. You feel me? This is really dope. I think it's because I had this preconceived notion on him. It's because every time I heard of him or a verse or something, there was always some sad shit. It's like, all right, bro, I don't want to. Feel me? Like, this is about triumph, so I'm not talking about this as being sad. But, like, that's usually so. I want to hear that shit all day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Like to introduce my album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says. Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking the toe between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big. Quitting when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person.
First and foremost, he really was in the middle of nowhere. That wasn't green screen, I don't believe. Unless it's just another scene he flew to a... Anyway, shut up.
I can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more perfect because they rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut.
People be scared to make that jump, you heard? People scared to go 100% in what they dream of because they don't see the profit of the money right there. They don't want to take the pay cut or not get paid at all going after their dreams because they know their job is stable. I know I can take care of my wife and my kids. I can take care of myself with this job right here. So you be going after your job but not pursuing your dreams. So by the time you're 60 years old, yeah, you got your pension, yeah, you got all of that, but you're not fucking fulfilled.
Message.
You're not fulfilled. Talk, NF. Go back. Talk. Fuck that shit.
Through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit cause they rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the fears in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to?
If you don't 100% believe in yourself and you don't even put the action forth that shows that you believe in yourself, why would anybody support you? Why would anybody do it? Because they're like, yo, you don't got the confidence in yourself to even do what the fuck you be doing. But you gonna sit here and want me to invest it? Fuck out of here, bro. Love yourself. Go hard for whatever the fuck you want out here, son. No matter what, bro. No matter what, son. Time's gonna get hard. There's gonna be times where it's like, damn, I feel like I'm failure. Like, I'll give you a story here. Like, you feel me? Shout out to NF, right? This year, probably like, I want to say like a month, 2 months ago, for the whole 2 months, I thought about quitting YouTube, son. You feel me? Like, because so much life shit outside of this shit is going on, where it's like, I gotta focus on life shit, and I can't really put 100% in YouTube. I felt like quitting, son. I felt like fucking quitting. I want to tear up, you feel me? Like, but then I felt like quitting this shit, son. I ain't want to do this shit no more, son. Because I'm not seeing what I thought I'd see in a year. But that's stupid. You want to know why? Because if this is a dream of mine to go make content and make this money doing content, doing something I love talking and interacting with people, going live, talking to the people that I fuck with that support Damo Nation, you heard? I had that stumble where it's like, maybe I just need to, feel me? I'm not saying don't work a regular job, you feel me? Get your money, go get your paper, you feel me? But don't give up on your fucking dreams like I almost did. I really almost did that shit, son. So when them times you see me when I didn't react to something or put out a video in a week or something like that, there was me in my fucking head all day. Like, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing because I'm not seeing the growth of the time I'm putting in. But it's consistency. If you stay consistent, you're gonna see it in the long run. You heard? Respectfully. Some people jump when they first started and jumped to 80 to 90,000 subscribers in the first year. Feel me? That's cool. Respect to them. You feel me? But there's some people, like myself, who got to slow walk the dog. You feel me? But I gotta be fucking consistent. Gotta be consistent. You feel me? Shout out to you, NF. Stop making me think about shit. Go back.
By a stranger, it's a person that can take the fears in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in them. They get it.
And the funny thing about it, that's not your subconscious. That's the bad part of your mind trying to force you into being the older you because it's comfortable. It's comfortable being a shell of yourself. It's comfortable staying and not going out there and experiencing new things. It's comfortable. You get comfortable doing this certain shit. You feel me? Feel me? You gotta fight that shit, son. Insidious is blind inception. It's fire. Slept in. Let's just say how dope it is that he fell to the floor in front of a bunch of dirt and didn't get dirty. Why? Why, pal? You ain't deserve it. I'm sorry.
A necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Someone say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand, it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd never hit rock bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone
you see that, right? I was just talking about that earlier. You don't want to go doing something in your life that you really don't want to do and never chasing your dreams. Then look at yourself 30 years from now when you're 60 years old and you just, Shelly, you just existing. You feel me? I got a lot of people like that in my life, son. A lot of people, and it's just sad to see that shit.
Now they hear the voice of reason. Having peace will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did.
Damn.
Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window, questioning if that is ever going to show up.
Okay.
Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about. Don't get it twisted, that was in the shot. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30.
Now this he is really bugging, son. Stop talking to me, son. Stop, bro. I don't want to vent right now. I already vented. This video already taking too long now. Go back. He's cooking right though.
Give you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never be wrong. I know I can change. We are not enough. We are not the same. You don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved. You'll never be safe. Might as well give up. Not running away. You don't have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. I'm taking up. I'm taking up. Reigns. I could write.
Big screen. What did I don't even care about my mouse. What did I just watch, son? This is the mental gymnastics that we all go through as human beings, and he put it in song format, son. If you're not new here, this is how I rate things that I really like. Fire! Cocaine! I understand, y'all. I understand why NF got such a huge, loyal fan base, son. This was amazing. This is a piece of art, son. It just shows that all of us are the same mentally when it comes to certain things, right? We all have those down moments in our life, but sometimes we let the down moments drag to the next day, and never get over it. Feel me? That's why we got people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s sitting there blaming their parents from their upbringing to this day, blaming whatever the fuck happened to them when they was children to this day, because nobody wants to go out and break through that shit. Nobody wants to go get uncomfortable to get comfortable, if you get what I'm saying, right? Because sometimes you got to get uncomfortable to really get comfortable, because if you're always comfortable and don't get uncomfortable, you're going to stay where the fuck you at.
What? I'm just telling the truth, so...
Feel me? And it's scary. Feel me? I already told you my story earlier. It's scary. It's definitely fucking scary. But at the end, opposite side of fear is success. On the opposite side of that fear you have is success. So go hard for whatever the fuck you want. And stop making excuses, bro. And I'm talking to me. And you. Thank you, NF. Thank you. Big V, you don't never really miss. You feel me? This was a fucking amazing request, and I'm mad that I'm getting into it late, but I really needed this right now. You feel me? The way my shit going on in life, I needed this right now. You feel me? I'm not trying to tear up, but this is great. This is fucking great.